adjust your video so that I can see your mat. And Paula, if you want me to see you, great. If you don't, keep it on that little image. It's totally cool. I'm so glad that we're here together. I hope everyone's doing well. I had to fight for my headphones today. I don't have Apple headphones, but my son graciously gave them up. My daughter refused. So, you know, it's a lot of finagling to make this happen. So when you're ready, take your time, find your way to a child's pose on your mat where I can see you. Relax your face, relax the breath. The reason we do yoga, Dara, adjust your camera a little. The reason we do yoga instead of another form of movement is to breathe. So hear your breath here. It's the most important thing. Reach your arms away from your sit bones. Instead of moving your chin towards your chest, move your forehead forward on your mat. Nicole, move your head forward. So you really get a stretch. Good. And then you can, it's up to you. For now, you can let your forearms rest on the mat, or you can move your hands by the sides of the body, totally up to you. But wherever you are, hear yourself breathe. So it's 1 minute to 9 right now, or 10, excuse me, right now, Central Standard Time. So you have a full minute here just to allow yourself to connect with your breath. So in case you're unfamiliar, that Ujjayi breath is practiced by breathing in and out of the nose. So the tongue is above the front row of teeth. You're sealing the mouth and you're hearing like a Darth Vader sound, in and out through the nose. Feel it in the upper belly, the mid belly, the low belly. For a full hour, we're gonna have movement. But for now, allow yourself to simply breathe. So there's stress right now, right? Stress that we don't normally have when we practice yoga. Get rid of that stress by literally focusing just on your breath and the movement for the next hour. If thoughts come in, you need to come right back down to child's pose so that you can focus on that breath again. Good. Reach your arms a little longer if you've been here for a few minutes. If you haven't, you still need more time. As I said in my little promo, you can stay in child's pose Balasana the entire time we're here. From here, crawl your fingers forward a little further. Squeeze your arms towards your ears a little more, Nicole, Liza. Let your head go. Good. And then walk your hands over to the right. Stretch your left side body. Push your left sit bone down more. So really feel that. Good. Come back to the center. Walk your hands over to the right, stretch or left, stretch your right side body. Nice. Walk your hands forward, push the heel of the hands away from you, grip with the fingertips. Good, take 2 more breaths here. I like to start by picking an angel card just to help you find something to focus on besides my voice and your breath. And that word today is kindness. So where can you find kindness for yourself, for those that you're quarantined with? Just let that word resonate for you. And then come to a tabletop position. Look down at your hands. So Leah, your hands are too wide. Shoulder distance only. Look down, grip the mat like you're turning a bottle cap that's too tight. Hi, Jean, how are you? Adjust your mat so that I can see you. So from here, notice where you are. So I actually literally came to this position, but I'm looking at myself in my camera and I'm a little short. So I'm gonna lengthen a little bit. Squeeze the inner arms towards each other. Lift your heart and let your tailbone lift up to the sky. So you're stretching your belly long. And then as you round, you're curling your tail under. Look at your navel center. I can't because I'm looking at you. Let your neck hang. Let it hang, Leah. Really let it go. Good. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round your spine. Pull the heel of the hands towards the knees. You'll feel your belly catch. Good. And then take your right hand. I'm going to keep the same hand as you today. So I usually mirror, just so you know. Right hand lifts up. I'm lifting my right hand too. And thread it underneath the left for a stretch. You're going to place the right shoulder on the mat. Reach the left hand forward. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you tuck your left toes under. So the ball of the foot is tucked, the heels pushing away. Maybe that's enough of a calf stretch. Or you're going to lift that left foot up and stretch. You can stay right here, or that left hand, you may fall over, that's okay. Grabs the big toe side of the foot and you're stretching, getting more weight into that right shoulder to stretch it. Take one more breath here and then release everything down, switching sides. So the right arm releases, come back to your tabletop position, set it up with integrity. Nice. Squeeze those inner arms in, like you're literally feeling like you're squeezing something between your arms. And then lift your left arm up, thread it underneath your right arm. Reach that right hand forward. Good. Breathe. Let your head go here. Good. Push into that left ear. Good. Reach your right fingers a little further forward and then tuck the right toes. Maybe you stay here stretching the right calf, or maybe you lift that right foot up. Breathe. I don't know why it flipped not to me. From here, you're going to lift that right leg if you didn't already. Grab the right foot with that right hand and stretch open the right shoulder. Breathe. Good. And release. Come to your tabletop position. Take a breath in and then set up for plank pose. So tuck the left toes under and the right toes under. Breathe. Good. I have my phone here, so if you can't hear me, if you have a question, you can text me and I'll respond right away. I'm literally gonna stare at my phone too, just to make sure that this is a practice where you feel connected, not only to your body and your breath, but to people. Breathe. Good. From here, keep the hips at this height. So look forward, Nicole. Good. Look forward, Brian, more. Forward, not down. Good. Hover the knees. We're here for 5. I'm squeezing my inner thighs together, lift my bum up slightly. I feel my belly engage. We're here for 2 more breaths. And then straighten the legs. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Squeeze the knees. You can always put them down. Hover them a little bit so that you feel the legs engage, because you should feel your legs engage in plank. And then exhale, straighten them. Squeeze the heel of the hands towards the toes. 1 more time. Hover the knees. Breathe. Nice, you guys. Lift your rump a little higher so that your belly catches. It feels like it's suction cupping in. Look forward, Brian. There you go. Plank, hold, and then push back to a downward dog. So in your downward dog, you don't want your chest to be forward. I'm exaggerating what I don't want to see. Instead, dome your back. So not here, but dome, so that you can use your hand to find more length in your spine. Move your heels to the right. Remember, I'm doing the exact same thing as you today. Heels to the right, bend your right knee. It doesn't require you coming forward to a plank position at all. So Brian, push back even further. Breathe. Same with you, Leah. Push away from your butt. Yes. So we're not here, we're here. Push away. Butt to the sky. Stretch your side body. Good. Heels to the left, bend your left knee. Stretch your right side body now. So the only thing that's adjusting are your hips and your heels, not your arms. Breathe. Awesome. Come back to a shallow down dog. Take right hand, reach it for your left shin. Stay here or look underneath your left arm. Breathe. This is where it's something we've never done before. From here, you're going to take your right hand and you're going to move it behind your low back. Move it up in between your shoulders. And then move onto the outer edge of both feet. You're in Vashisthasana, side plank. The right elbows to the sky. Breathe. Push your left hand away from you to lift your left hip up. Good. Adjust yourself so that you can look at the ceiling, and then reach your right arm to the sky. Nice, you guys, beautiful. Jean, move your chest back more so that both hips are facing away from me. There you go, that looks beautiful. Good, move your right hand forward, lower that right hand down. We're in our plank again. Push back to downward dog. Good, take your left hand, maybe adjust your feet closer or wider. Move your left hand to your right shin. Push away with your right heel of your hand and grip with your right fingers. Stay there, look underneath your right arm. Breathe, try to lift your tailbone higher to the sky. One more breath. That left hand goes in between the shoulder blades, maybe up high as you can, and then move onto the outer edge of the right and left foot. They're staggered. That left shoulder lifts up to the sky. Breathe. One more breath here. Hear yourself breathe as you lift your hips higher and lift that left hand up to the sky. One more breath. Move your left hand forward. Come into your plank. Breathe in. Push back to down dog. Breathe out. Good. Lift your right foot to the sky. Look back at your left foot. Push the heel of the hands forward. Squeeze the inner arms in. Stay in a one-legged dog or open and stack your right hip on top of your left. Circle your knee, your ankle, your foot. Make it active. Flex your right foot. Nice. And then re-square heel to the sky. Squeeze your arms to your ears more, everybody. Good. And then staying in this one-legged dog, hug your right knee to your belly. It just tugs into your belly. You try to keep your hips lifted. So we're not in a one-legged plank, guys. Push back, Nicole. Yep, good. From that connection, it's a big hip flexor connection. Shift the whole package forward. Now we're in a one-legged plank with the knee into the chest. Good. 3 times. Push that right foot back. One-legged plank. Shoulders stay over hand pile. So everybody shift forward. Jean, shift forward. Or Jeannie, sorry. Shift forward, Jeannie. Hug your right knee into the belly. Look forward. Good. Push it back. One more time. Hug it in. Step it forward. We're in a runner's lunge. Lift your heart like a cow. Let that left knee hover so you get a quad stretch. Nice. Nice, Rebecca. And then as you pull back, notice my belly's laying on my thigh. So this is a weird cue, but I'm going to give it a lot. I heard it the other day and it made me giggle, but it's nipples. Everyone has them, so it's not a male or female cue. Nipples forward, always. Then extend back. So your chest is still moving forward. You're trying to lay literally your nipples on your leg. That sensation will lengthen your spine instead of compress. Good. Bend back into the knee. Easy twist. Left hand down. Right hand lifts. Breathe. Straighten that right arm any amount. Move the fingers to touch and reach for the sky. Open your heart and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good. Leah, don't let your right knee swing out to the right. Hug it in towards the belly. That's it. One more breath. Good. Right hand down. Connect your nipple to that leg. And extend that left leg up to the sky for a standing split. Good. Move your left foot behind the right so the legs are crossed and forward fold. It's a big IT band stretch for that right side. On your inhale, bend your knees a little bit, come all the way up to standing, reach your hands to the sky, and tuck your tailbone under so you're not back bending. So find that tuck and reach over towards the right. It's a left side body stretch. Lean your hips to the left as you pull your hands to the right. Come back to the center, take a breath in, bend your knees and fold. Good. That left leg lifts up again for standing splits, and it steps back to a runner's lunge. Take a breath in. This time, long pyramid. Bend the knee, lower the left knee down for a low lunge. Keep that left hip heavy, almost like you want to get your quadricep, that upper thigh muscle, on the mat. Lift your arms up. Breathe in. Bend your elbows so that the elbows lift up to the sky and lift your heart. Push your hips forward here, so back bend here. Take one more breath. Now this is our our real cow pose. We're gonna keep it as you move your belly and your nipples towards that leg. As you pull back, keep your chest on your leg, half split. Maybe your hands go back, maybe not, doesn't matter, but you're lengthening your spine. You're not rounding. We're here, not here. It's a cow, not a cat. One more breath. Hands move around your foot. We're pivoting towards the left. Toes in, heels out, pasarita legs. Wide-legged forward fold. So your arms reach away from your sit bones. Now notice if you are rounding your spine or if you're lifting your tailbone. Lift your tailbone. So everybody move your butt back and arms forward so that you're reached away from your butt, lengthening your side body. You should feel length in your hamstrings. Take one more breath. Walk your hands in line with your shoulders. Lift your left arm up to the sky for a twist. Look up at your left thumb. Move your left hand down to the ground. Take a breath in, and on your exhale, that right hand reaches up to the sky. Look at your thumb. Pivot back around your right foot on your next breath in. We all have a different breath cycle, so it's gonna look different as we move. Look forward. Push through that left heel and lift the left hip up. So when you step that right foot back, it's without a sound. Adjust your feet. Dome your back, dome your hips, and let your knees hover. So I'm squeezing, because you can't feel what I feel, my heels of my hands to my feet. I feel a big core connection, and then straighten your legs. 2 more like that. Hover your knees, but pull the heel of the hands towards the feet. Nice, you guys. Keep lifting your chin up. Straighten your leg. 1 more time. Hover, hold, lift. Good. As you take a chaturanga, I don't care how low you go, think nipples to the ground first. I know it's a weird sensation, but you're gonna feel like your shoulder blades move back and down more. Nice, those looked amazing. Up dog, cobra, sphinx. Pull the shoulders back. Hold here. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Look forward, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Other side. Move your feet to touch, lift your left leg up. Squeeze your inner arms towards your arms. Good. Really squeeze those inner arms in. It's gonna protect your shoulders and pull them down your back. Open and stack your left knee on top of your right. Pull your foot, your ankle. Do what you did on the other side. Nice, you guys. 1 more round. Extend that left heel to the sky. Take a breath in. Without moving your arms or hips, hug your knee to your belly. Squeeze it in. It's a big hip flexor connection. Now shift the whole package forward so that the shoulders are over the hand pile. Good. Look forward, everybody. I want to see your faces. Nice. Extend that left leg back. One-legged plank. Hug it in. Extend it back. Pull the heel of the hand towards that right foot. Good. Hug it in. Last time. Extend. Hug it in and step it forward for a runner's lunge. Lift your heart. Find that cow pose. Breathe in. Good. Lift your chest. Really accentuate this. Good. And then as you pull it back, long pyramid. Pull it back. Good. 1 more time. Bend in. Hover the knee. Good. Pull back. Good. As you, the right hand stays, the left hand lifts up to the sky. Bring your fingers to touch so you can really engage the full arm from the shoulder all the way through the pinky fingers, and then reach that left arm up and over your ear and around your foot. We're moving to a standing split. Lift that right leg up. Remember, your nipples are laying on your leg. It'll help you get deeper. Lift the right leg up. Cross the right leg behind the left and forward fold. Get that IT band stretch. On your inhale, bend your knees slightly, lift all the way up to standing, hands touch. Good. And then instead of back bending, tuck the tail under. Lean over to the left, stretch your right side body. I like this Kali Mudra, which is Charlie's Angel Mudra. I'm moving all my fingers interlaced except for my thumb and second finger. Inhale, lift back up. On your exhale, bend your knees and fold. We're moving back to that standing splits on the left leg. Right leg to the sky. Remember, belly's connected with that left leg. So I don't care if your left knee's bent. Step back to your runner's lunge. One time, that cat-cow. So lift your heart, pull it back, long pyramid. Moving to your low lunge. Bend your left knee. Lower the right leg down and think upper leg line is moving to the ground. So get a big hip flexor stretch. Reach your arms up, breathe in. Good, bend your elbows to the sky. Nice, you guys. Lift your arms, remember, nipples to leg as you come into half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Belly, chest touches your left leg, and then you pull back with hands or without. Flex your left toes and push the heel forward. Your knee can be bent to support you, but get that hip flexor and hamstring connection. This is active resistance here. Bend back into the knee, plant your hands and pivot your toes and heels out, Pasarita legs. Maybe this time you take a B variation with the hands on the hips. Maybe you feel like going upside down. We're here for 5 breaths. Wherever you are, we're not rounding. We're lengthening your hips away from your chest. Chest is forward. New little cue that I learned that I love. Try to connect your hips to your quads. It'll get you even deeper into that connection. Hips to quads. Head down. Breathe. Last breath. Come up halfway. Hands under shoulders. Lift your heart up. Brian, accentuate it. Chest up. There you go. Left hand stays, right hand lifts. Look up at your right thumb. Exhale, right hand down. Left hand lifts. Breathe in. Nice. Katie, even more. Lean forward in your hands. Good. Lower that left hand down. Pivot towards your left foot. Lift the right hip up like we've been practicing. Dome the upper back, and without a sound, that left foot steps back. Adjust your hands, adjust your feet. Hug the heels towards the toes, and as you chaturanga, think nipples first. Chaturanga. Nice. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Nice. Come up high on your tippy toes. Any way you'd like, get to the front of the mat. We're gonna move through 4 sun A's. You can move with me or you can move on your own. Rise up. Hands touch. Good. Come back to that intention that we chose together of kindness to each other. On your exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Belly or nipples connect with your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway. Shift into the heel of the hands and fingers. Maybe the knees tap the arms. Step, walk, jump, float, plank. When you're in your plank, practice lifting the hips up. Practice nipples lower first. Chaturanga. Up dog, cobra, or sphinx. Down dog. 1 breath in, guys, and 1 breath out. Shake your head, yes. Look to your hands. Walk, jump, or step towards the heels of the hands. Lift up halfway. You guys look awesome. Fold, exhale, head down. Inhale, rise up. Come back to that breath. That's why we do yoga. Exhale, hands to your heart. Again, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, swan dive or hands through heart. Inhale, halfway lift, belly's forward, or belly's actually back, chest is forward. Bend your knees, plant your hands, walk, jump, or step through a plank. Find that connection of nipples forward first. It'll help you get your shoulders back. Nicole, look forward, not down. Up dog, cobra, or sphinx. Down dog, push back. Look forward, bend your knees, walk, jump, or step to the front of the space. Lift up halfway, look forward. Exhale, belly, chest touches your legs. Bend your knees so that can happen. Rise all the way up, hands touch. Hands to your heart. Hear your breath. Make it that same rhythm as when we were in Balasana. Bigger breath. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Belly connects with thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Weight in the heel, the hands and the fingers. Tap your knees to your arms. It'll give you the impetus to jump back to plank. Engage the heel, the hands, and the toes. Chaturanga, nipples first. I know it sounds weird, but it's really helped me to pull my chest forward more. Chest up, up dog. Down dog, push back. We have 1 more to go. Bend your knees. Look where you're headed. Jump, walk, step to the front of the mat. Lift up halfway. Chest forward. Get more length in your spine and fold. Rise all the way up. Hands touch. Hands to your heart. Last 10 through. Big breath in. Lift your arms. Big breath out. Forward fold. Let all that stress go. Plant your hands, lift up halfway, look forward. The weight's in the heel of the hands. Bend your knees, walk, jump, or step to a plank. Make your chaturanga up dog, cobra, sphinx. That looks good, Brian. Don't go all the way down. Once you get to that point where you're gonna lose it, hold it. Down dog, breathe. 5 breaths here, guys. Squeeze those inner arms towards the ears. Relax your neck, shake your head, yes. Look at your navel. If you feel like you have enough length just by looking at your feet, start letting that dristi, that gaze, look up at your belly so that your neck gets even more stretch. When you are ready, you're gonna bend your knees, jump to your hands, nice and light, and forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, let your head go, connect your chest to your legs. Feel it. If you don't feel it, you need to bend your knees more. And then plant your hands. Notice that my belly's on my thighs if you look up. You're moving your feet to chair. As you come down, you're coming into this little squat. It's a toe squat. Your belly's connected to your thighs. Move your hands to your heart if you can. Lift your chest up if you can, standing up nice and tall. Breathe. Good, as you fold, so this is your cow. You're keeping your cow, chest touches thighs. Plant your hands, forward fold. Good, 2 more times like that. Bend your knees, chest is on thighs, move your hands to your heart, then lift up. So you're using the strength of your legs and your core working together. Belly connects with thighs, hands can plant or not, forward fold. 1 more time, maybe you do it without hands. Hands to your heart, belly's connected to thighs, lift your chest, so you're standing up tall, connect your belly to your thighs, forward fold. So you're using the strength of your hip flexors. Plant your hands, lift your left heel to the sky, standing splits. Remember, your nipple's still touching your leg if you can. Maybe you move your hands to your heart for a Shiva squat. Your knees squeeze together, but your belly, your chest is still laying on your leg. It's a different kind of Shiva squat. From here, you're gonna either keep your hands at your heart or you're going to move them to the ground. That left leg moves behind the right, you flex it. It's like a speed skating connection. Plant your left hand, right hand grabs right foot, or left foot, sorry. Right hand grabs that left foot. In behind your left or right leg. Left leg's behind you. Breathe. Good. Come back to that Shiva squat, maybe your hands to your heart. 2 more like that. Left hand down, right foot pushes as that left foot extends. Good. Come back to that Shiva squat. Last time. Left hand down, left leg extends, grab it with the right hand. Come back to that Shiva squat. This is the hard part. Either your hands plant and you lower the left leg, or you're lifting that left leg up to crane. The big right butt connection. Lift up, stand tall. Extend that left leg long without leaning back, so tuck your tailbone under. Check in that camera, breathe. 2 more. 1 more. Warrior 3, hands forward, leg back. Hold. Reach away from your leg. Woo. Flex your left heel. 2 more breaths. Come back to your crane. Lift that left leg up. Cross the left ankle over the right, figure 4. Reach out and grab your imaginary hands like you're playing Red Rover. Move your chest down as you flex your left foot. Breathe. Nice, you guys. We're stepping back to Warrior 1. Left foot steps back. Adjust your feet. Reach your arms to the sky. Breathe. Bend your right knee 90 degrees. So all of you are forward facing, so I can't tell. Look at your right foot. Bend your knee so you see your big toe, but it's a deeper stretch. Good. As you lean, the chest moves forward, but the left heel is still pushing back. Lift your chest, Rebecca. I want to see your head. So lift your chest. Yeah. Yeah, that looks great. Breathe. Pivot your left heel so you're in a leaning high lunge, The arms are still moving back. We're here for 5. You should feel this in that right calf. 4, 3, you guys look amazing. 2, the left hand plants. It's real light, easy twist. Right hand to the sky. Breathe. Nice. One more breath. Coming into a bent knee triangle. Right hand inside the right foot. Pivot your left heel flat. Lift your left arm to the sky. Breathe. Nice. Come up to warrior 2. Breathe in. Lower that right hand down. Lift the left arm up. Bent knee triangle. Again, lift up. Breathe in. Bent knee triangle. Breathe out. One more time. Lift up. Bent knee triangle to hold. We're here for 5. Light on that right hand. 4. Lift the left arm higher up as you push through that left foot. Warrior 2. Breathe. Come up to warrior 2, guys. Good. Toes in, heels out. Hands to your hips. Pasarita Padottanasana, your choice. 5 breaths. You can stay here. You can go upside down. You can place your hands on your hips. Remember, think hips towards quads. Nice, Leia. That looks awesome. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Gee, that looks amazing. Hug your elbows in closer. 1 more. Come down if you're up. Good. Pivot back around that right foot. Right hand down, left hand lifts, triangle pose. Lift the left arm to the sky. Breathe. Push through that left heel, and then reach your left arm over your ear. Right arm frames your ear. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Side angle of your choice. Right forearm to thigh. Maybe the right hand moves in front of the belly. It's an unsupported warrior 2 side angle. Breathe. Good. Hands frame your foot. Good. Lift your left hip up to let that right hand or right foot go back slowly. You're in a plank. Good. Let your knees hover. Squeeze your knees together. Squeeze the knees towards the heel of the hands. Straighten. Let your knees hover. So this core work in plank is so much more effective than our chaturangas 50 times in a row. Straighten. One more time. Let me see your forehead. Brian, Dara. Good. Straighten. As you lower this one chaturanga, we're holding. Nipples down first. Hold. 5, 4, 3. Head forward. 2. 1 more. Up dog, right? So much more effective and it's controlled. That was amazing. Down dog. Push back. Bend your knees. Once you get to down dog, jump to a forward fold at the front of your space. Good. Come into that little squat. Hands to your heart. Lift your chest. Nice. Belly connects with thighs, with hands or without. Forward fold. Again, bend your knees. Come up. Good. Belly connects with thighs. Forward fold. Last time. Bend your knees. Lift up. Good. You guys look amazing. Belly connects with thighs. Forward fold. Lift your right leg up to the sky for that standing splits. Shiva squat. Move your hands to your heart. With hands or without, that right leg moves out to the left. Right hand down, left hand grabs that right foot. Good, you guys. Come back to that Shiva squat. Hands to your heart if you can do it. Extend that right leg to the left, right hand down, left hand grabs that foot. It's like a pistol squat on the side. Come back to that Shiva squat. This is our last one. Right hand down, right foot extends to the left, grab it with your left hand. Good. Come back to your Shiva squat. Either put your right foot down or we're coming up to crane. Power through that left butt. Right leg lifts. Woo! I'm sweating. I don't know about you guys. Stand up tall. Extend that right leg long. Breathe. 2 more. Remember, the tailbone's tucked. We're not leaning back. Lift up. Warrior 3. Chest forward. Right heel back. I'm thinking, as I've said a bunch this today, nipples forward, heel back, leg extended. Come back to your crane. Breathe in. Figure 4. Grab someone's hands. Right heel flex and breathe. For 5. For 4, get your chest forward, butt back. Lengthen your spine. We're stepping back to warrior 1. Step that right foot back and adjust your feet. Remember, I can't see that left leg, but bend it so that you feel it. And then pull your body away from it. Push through that right outer foot. If you look back, you should see the arch lifted. Reach your arms up. Tuck your tushy under. Awesome, you guys. And then lean so that your chest is laying on your thigh, that type of a lean. Then pivot the right heel up. You're in a leaning high lunge. Squeeze the arms together for 5. You guys look awesome. 4, get lower. Liza, 2 more. Bend deeper, Katie. 1 more, butt back, chest forward. Right hand, light touch. Left hand to the sky. Hands together, fingers together so that you can really engage that left shoulder back. Easy twist. Moving into your bent knee triangle. Left hand inside foot. Right heel pivots flat. Lift the right arm to the sky. Good. Squeeze the shoulder towards the leg and the leg towards the shoulder. Come up to warrior 2. Breathe in. This is 1 of 3. Good. As you exhale, light touch with that left hand. It barely grazes. Good. Breathe in. Come up. Good. Exhale. Down. Good. 1 more time. Lift up. Come down. And hold for 5. For 4. Push through the right foot. For 3. Hover that left hand if you can. You guys look great. Lean back, Jeannie. Lean back so I can move your head away from you. Yeah, that looks amazing. Good. Hands down. Pivot your toes and your heels out. 5 breaths for Pasarita. So you pivoted to the right. Pasarita legs. Good. Decide what you want to do. Maybe you interlace your hands, place the head in the crux of the arms or hands and lift those feet up for bound Shirsasana. Again, you're hugging the belly in and up. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. Get length. Push through those elbows. Push through the wrists and forearms. Slowly lower if you're upside down. We're pivoting towards that left foot for our hold in plank. Or I'm sorry, for triangle. Left hand towards left foot, like you're pulling a lawnmower. Left hand down, right arm up. Breathe. Lean your back back. It's not a back bend. And then your right arm frames your ear and your left arm frames your ear. Hands are pulling towards the left, hips are pulling to the right. Breathe. For 5. For 4. Lean back, Katie. 2. Pull that left hand back. There you go. 1 more. Good. Bend into your knee. Any side angle you'd like. Left arm is on thigh or on ground. Right arm's over your ear. You're pulling your right hip to the sky. Thumb of the right hand is up. Pinky finger down. Good. Bend deeper into that knee. Good. Lighten up the left toes. Come on, Rebecca. 1 more. Good. Hands frame your foot. Lift the right hip button up so you can step that left foot quietly back. And we pause. Hug the heel of the hands towards the feet. Bend the knees to hover. Good. Push through the heels, lift the hips. Good. Again, bend your knees to hover. Good. Keep looking forward, not down. Extend. Good. 1 more time. Hover. Extend. That looks amazing. Remember, nipples lower first. Chaturanga to hold. 5. For 4. For 3. Push through your heels. 2. Nice, Nicole. Up dog. Good. I know it's a lot. Down dog. So moving in that flow, less time in each pose. The right knee hugs into your belly. Shift forward. One-legged plank. hug it in. One-legged plank, hug it in. One-legged plank, step to an easy twist. Right hand lifts up. Good. Right hand down. Lift your left leg up. Standing splits. Shiva squat, left knee behind right, hands to your heart. Extend that left leg out, left hand down, right hand grabs your left foot. Nice. Back to your standing splits, breathe in. Crane, hug your left knee in, lift it up. Take a breath in. Extend. Stand up tall. Good. Warrior three, nice and slow. Any hand position that gets you length, push into the inner edge of that right foot, chest forward. Good. Come up to crane. Breathe in. Figure four, grab someone's hands, chest down, butt back. Step back to warrior one, nice and slow. Left foot steps, adjust the feet. Reach your arms up. Breathe in. Nice, bend the right knee more. Leaning warrior. Pivot the left heel, leaning high lunge. Breathe. Left hand down, right hand lifts. Easy twist. Bent knee triangle, right hand down. Left foot pivots, left hand to the sky. Warrior two, lift up. Nice, bent knee triangle, breathe out. Warrior two, lift up. Bent knee triangle, go down. Last time, warrior two, bent knee triangle. This time we're just straightening the triangle. Straighten that right leg, left arm up, and then over your ear for 5. Right arm 2 if you can, 3, 2, and 1. Side angle of your choice. Maybe your arms stay. 2 more breaths. Hands frame your foot. Look forward. Lift your left hip point. Step back to plank. Bend your knees. Straighten and squeeze heel to hands to toes. Bend your knees. Squeeze heel to hands towards toes. Last time. Bend your knees. Squeeze heel to hands towards toes. Nipples down first and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, up dog. That was awesome. You guys are all doing it. Down dog, push back. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Hug your knee to your belly, breathe out. Shift forward. One-legged plank, push back. Hug your knee to your belly. Nice. Forward. One-legged plank. Sorry, my headphones. Push back. One more time, hug it in. Step it forward for an easy twist. Left hand to the sky. Left hand down, standing splits. Right leg to the sky. Shiva squat, right knee behind left, hands to your heart. Right hand down, right foot extends to the left hand grabs right foot. Shiva squat, hands to your heart. Right hand down, left foot extends. One more time. Shiva squat. Extend that right leg. Maybe grab it without hands with the right. Standing splits. Coming to your crane. Hug your right knee to your left. Hands to your heart. Stand up. Stand up tall. Reach your arms to the sky. Extend that right leg forward. Breathe. Nice. Good. Warrior three. Any hand position. Chest forward. Nipples forward. Right heel lifted. Back to crane, breathe in. Figure four, cross the ankle, chest forward, butt back. Breathe. Stepping back to warrior one, right foot steps, adjust the feet. Breathe in. Nice, you guys. Good. Lift your chest up a little more. Nice, lean. Pivot the right heel, leaning high lunge. Nice, you guys. Easy twist. Right hand down, left hand lifts. Left hand down, right foot pivots, bent knee triangle, right hand to the sky. Push into the right outer foot more and lean back. Nice. Come up to warrior two, breathe in. Bent knee triangle, breathe out. Warrior two, breathe in. Bent knee triangle, breathe out. One more time. Warrior two, breathe in. Bent knee triangle, breathe out. Good, straighten that left leg for triangle. Arms frame ears for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Bend your left knee, maybe the arms stay the same. For 5, bend deeper. 4, lift your right chest. 3, 2, hands frame your foot. Pivot the right heel, lift the right hip. Step back to your plank and hold. Adjust your feet, adjust your hands. Squeeze everything towards each other. Hover the knee and extend straight. Keep looking forward. Think forehead up. Bend your knees. That was awesome correction. And extend. One more time. Bend your knees. Push your heels away. Nipples forward, lower for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Up dog. Down dog. Nice work. Breathe in. Try not to push your chest forward. Dome your back so you feel a stretch and a lift in the belly. Lift your right leg up. Step it forward to standing splits. We're here for 5 breaths. You can stay here or you can move to a wall. You have your homes for handstand hops. You're nice and open for them. Take what you need. You can grab your ankle, your foot. Breathe. 5 more breaths. Instead of moving your head to your leg, I know that that's a big cue. Try moving your nipples to your leg so that they're compressed. From that compression, you're going to find more stability to stay present. When you can connect to something, people, things, you find more comfort. Connect something to your leg. If you're at a wall, come back to us. Good. From here, Ardha Chandrasana 2. Right hand down, left hand to the sky, left leg stacks on top of right, but the toe is in the left lane. One more breath. And then pivot your left hand down to the ground. Right hand to the sky, revolved Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe. Good. With that right hand lifted or not, you're gonna lift the left knee up. Lift your arms up. Standing revolution. Right hand forward, left hand back. Maybe you just extend the leg or maybe you grab the outside of the foot. If you're here, look at your left hand for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, warrior 3. Left warrior 3 on the right side. Chest forward, left foot back. Push through the inner edge of that right leg. Get your chest lower. One more breath. Pyramid pose. Bend the right knee, left leg back. Adjust your feet so that you can lay your right chest on your right thigh. Breathe. Good. Maybe think, instead of chin to shin, it's never going to get there, but think about right shin to right big toe. It'll help you stretch your body even longer. Good. Brian, I can tell your left shoulder's further back, so you need to adjust a little more so that right shoulder can move back a little more. Good. Breathe. Good. Stay right here or take the twist. Left hand down, right hand lift. Prayer. Chest towards knee. Revolve triangle. Pavrita Trikonasana. Look up at the right thumb with both eyes. Push into the left outer foot. One more breath. Nice. Plant your hands around your right foot. Wiggle the left toes back, step back to plank. Bend your knees to hover just one time. When I'm hovering my knees, I'm still lifting my hips and pulling my heel of my hands to my knees. Straighten, hold, chaturanga, hold. And again, I'm thinking nipples forward, hold. Good, up dog, hold. Each pose is important. Down dog, push back. Good, that left foot's gonna hug into the chest and step forward, standing splits. Lift the right leg up. Good. We've worked these hamstrings. Go to a wall. Do your handstand hops or work on balance. But again, find the connection. Something on your upper body connected to your lower body. And then you have the stability in that left leg to extend that right leg higher from a connection. If your belly's not touching your leg or your chest or your nipples or your chin, something's not touching it, it's hard to find balance. With life too, we need connections. If you're upside down at a wall, try to come back to us. Nice work. Breathe. Good. Left hand down, right hand lifts. Find your Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe. Look up at your right thumb with both eyes. Awesome, you guys. Right hand down, left hand lifts, revolved Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe. Flex your right foot. With the left hand down or not, the right knee comes up for crane and then standing revolution. Lift your arms up. Right foot forward, left hand forward. Maybe you grab the foot, maybe you don't. Gaze at that right hand for 5, for 4, for 3. You guys look amazing. For 2, for 1. Warrior 3. Last warrior 3 of the class. Move your hands back. Move your chest forward. Get low in the chest. Higher with the right leg so it's hip height. 1 more breath. Step back to your pyramid. Belly connects with that left leg. Adjust the right foot 45 degrees so that you can move the right hip forward and the left hip back. And then think chin towards that left big toe instead of chin to shin. And breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Stay here or revolve it. Right hand outside the foot, left hand to the sky. Revolve your triangle. Breathe. Look up at your left thumb and pull that left hip back. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Left hand down. Wiggle the right toes back. Step back to your last plank variation. We're holding for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5. It helps to drag the heel of the hands towards the toes. 1 more breath here. Bend the knees for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Straighten the legs. Last 10, 9, 8. Look forward, Brian. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let me see your face, Rebecca. Bend your elbows. We're here for 5. Nipples forward. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up dog. Breathe in. Flip your feet. Down dog. Push back. Walk your feet towards your hands. Forward fold. Maybe you can grab behind the legs. And then come into that little squat. Move your hands to your heart. Hear your breath. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. We're going to take a camel today and then a bridge or a wheel. So from here, trust yourself. Lower your knees down. Good. So you can stay right here for your first camel, interlacing your hands behind your low back. Lifting your chest, moving your hand pile down, lifting up with your heart. So you're pushing your heart to the sky. Big stretch. Let your head go back. You're also getting a toe stretch. Come back to the center. Lower your knees or feet down to the mat. Move your arms to the sky. Goalpost your arms. Imagine your elbows coming together, so you're lifting your thoracic spine, that upper back. From here, you're pushing your hips forward, so there's no weight in the low back. If you have this goalpost sensation, you can lift towards the sky more readily. Hold as much as you can, and then move your hands towards your feet. Lift your chest even higher. Push your hips away from you. It's the last part. If you use too much hips, goes in the low back. Come out the same way you came in. Goalpost. Lift up. Nice, you guys. Lower onto your sit bones. One low lasana so that we can come to our back bends. Plant your hands. You're lifting your knees towards your chest, not your chest towards your knees. You're doming your back like a cat. Lift up, cross your ankles, slide those feet through, lower down. Try it. You're at home, doesn't matter. Love the blacks, Nicole. Plant your feet. Sit up tall. So this is the opposite. Cow is the opposite of cat when we're doing a back bend. Or I'm sorry, it's not the opposite. It's the same. Cow pose, that's what we're finding. When you're back bending, lift your chest. Imagine that you're goal posting. Lower onto your backs. Goal post your arms. Even if you are coming into bridge pose, I still want you to think about goal posted arms so it doesn't go into your low back, or you're reaching your hands back, elbows in, fingers wide, come onto the crown of the head, push up. Maybe today you take Urdhva Dhanurasana push-ups by moving to the crown of the head, bending your elbows and pushing back up to your wheel. Bending your elbows, tapping your head, pushing back up. Take 5 of them if you're with me. This is 3. This is 4. Again, I'm thinking about arm puts like goal posts. 1 more. Hold for 5. For 4, wherever you are. 3, 2, lower down. Head is the last thing to come down. Hug your knees to your belly. 1 minute pigeon prep. You can take it on your back by crossing your right ankle over your left quadricep muscle, or you can roll up to a seat. Right leg forward, left leg back. Breathe wherever you are. Chest is lengthened. Breathe. Good. Nice. When you lay down, that left or right hip is down as much as the left sit bone. So make sure that's the case. Breathe. Relax your face, relax your breath. Come back to that deep ujjayi. Why we do yoga instead of other exercise. To let go of the stress. Only thinking about the movements and the breath. Take 5 more breaths. Slowly lift up. Wherever you are, either take a vinyasa or switch sides, totally up to you, what you need right now. Take what you need. Swing the opposite leg around. So used to mirroring, I'm doing the right side now, but you're doing the left. Lift up, forward fold, or cross that left ankle over the right quad on your back. Remember, the left hip is down, the right butt cheek is down. If you're on the right, if you're on the left, depending on how you did it, the opposite. Breathe. Come back to the deep rhythm of your breath. Try to move your chin forward. Breathe. Two more breaths here. Let go of anything left that you need to. Come up, find your way to a seat. A little bit of core. You're gonna extend the right leg, the left leg long. I'm gonna go this way. And hug your right knee in towards your belly. So the left leg is flexed off the ground. You're gonna push into your right leg. And breathe. We're here for 10. So you're resisting your right leg that's trying to move towards you, but you're only allowing it to move to a 90 degree. Your head can be on the ground, but the shoulders are lifted. We're here for 3, 2, 1. The left hand grabs the shin, the right hand moves out to the right. You can grab the right outer foot as you twist over, supine twist or not. Good. Try to drag that right knee towards the right, even though it's on the left. Nice, you guys. Come back to the center. Squeeze the knee into the nose. Grab the outer edges of the foot. Flex that right heel to the sky. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you extend that leg up. We did so many standing splits. Wherever you are, though, connect your belly to that right leg. So I don't care if you're here, resist it. And you're pushing with the heel, not the toes. As high and as connected as you can. Awesome, you guys. And then switch legs. Let the right leg go. It should feel really long. Flex the heel off the ground if you can. 90 degrees with that left leg. I'm resisting it. I'm trying to hug the knee in, but I'm not letting myself. You're here for 10. Turn your pigeon toe your toes so towards the body instead of away. It'll get into that outer glute too. You're here for 3 more. For 2. 1 more. Push the low back down. Good. The right hand grabs that left shin, left arm out to the left. That right knee or left knee moves out to the right. Gaze towards that left hand. You can grab the outer foot too. Breathe. Nice, you guys. Come back to the center. Give your left knee a hug. Grab the outer edges of the foot. Push the belly into the leg and the leg into the belly and straighten your left leg any amount. Maybe you move your nose towards your shin. Maybe you don't. Doesn't matter. It's all about you. Take 2 more breaths. And then grab both edges of the feet for happy baby. Push your tailbone down. So I see you guys, some of your bums in the sky. You want to lay your whole tailbone on the mat. You're getting back stretch. So I'm flexing my heels and I'm moving the knees towards the armpits so that I get a big stretch in my low back. That's it. Better adjustment, Nicole. Good. You can straighten the legs if your low back's on the ground. And then find your resting pose, Shavasana. We're here for 1 minute. I'm going to read something to you. We're going just 2 minutes over, which is pretty good for. Listen to my last little bit. Or if you need to go for a meeting, I totally understand. Who we are and what we know. To arrive at understanding from being one's true self is called nature. To arrive at one's true self from understanding is called culture. It seems we all learn in 2 ongoing ways. Being who we are helps us know more about this life, and what we learn helps us be who we are. If we look at how we move through our days, we can see that we're all made of different mixtures of nature and culture. As a boy, I burn my hand on a stove and understand the dangers of heat. When experience is the teacher, I'm a child of nature. As a teenager, I listen to others about their failures and love, and this knowing shapes how I try. Here, understanding is the teacher, and in this moment, I'm a child of culture. I must confess that encountering these definitions changed how I see myself. For instantly, I realized that though I prided myself on being deeply natural and experimental, I was in fact very cultural, mostly a watcher. It has since become clear that the danger for a natural learner is avoiding the need to turn one's experience into understanding. At these times, we become the flighty one who never strings the hurts and joys together into a lesson, the one who repeats everything. The danger for a cultural leader, however, is in avoiding the need to turn one's understanding into experience. At these times, we're weighty, one who considers everything but never acts, the one who never engages anything. Either way, when we falter in applying who we are to what we know, we experience a lapse in being real. This is a chronic condition that I, for one, have experienced often. Indeed, as birds fly and molt, as spiders spin and trap, and snakes slither and shed, humans care and know. And it's the bird that can't find much to do with its fallen feathers, and the spider spins and gets stuck in its web, and the snake ignores its already forgotten skin. We're left with our knowledge, intent that it be useful, but the use, it seems, is in the caring. So come back to what you care for, even in these extreme circumstances. Start to move your body in a way that feels right. And then when you're ready, in your own way, come up to a